Hi, in this video we will talk about the context, learnings and some additional perspectives from the story Less is More. We would be grateful if you can share your experience of working on this with your children in the comment section below. Do like, share and subscribe if you'd like to see us grow.
Hi everyone, welcome to our story Less is More. Here we'll be exploring our behavior towards consumption. For some of our kids growing up, affordability may not be a concern. How often do they hear you say that you can't have something because it's too expensive? How then can we get them to become more aware of their consumption choices, get them to make wiser choices such that they are not sucked into a stuff guzzling culture that has really brought us to where we are today? And in today's times, as many countries around the world are on a lockdown, it's become rather evident that we are leading pretty comfortable lives in our homes while we consume a lot lesser than normal. And of course, the situation today is an anomaly, and there's absolutely nothing wrong in consumption. I've been a student of economics, but what we're really talking about today and addressing today is overconsumption and mindless consumption. But it's worth questioning that are we consuming a lot of stuff that doesn't impact our well-being or happiness? Are we attributing our success, our sense of self-worth, our happiness, our overall well-being and quality of life to the stuff that we own, to the stuff that we buy? Worth questioning. And as we work with the kids on that, simply making them aware that the choice to buy something or not buy something lies with them. They have that power of choice. Simply telling them that they have enough may or may not make sense to them. So put yourself in their shoes. You're out with a friend and you want to buy yet another bag or an electronic device, and your friend nudges you to perhaps relook at that decision. How does that make you feel? What are the thoughts going on in your mind at that time? It's very likely that the child has the same emotions and the same thoughts. Now, how do you get them to choose wisely when choosing wisely means going against the emotion that they have at that point in time? Their heart and mind is telling them that they really want this. It's going to make them happy. It's getting them excited. And you all know what stuff does to us. So talk to them about number one, why do they want what they want? Number two, what value do they attach to it? Number three, what could having enough look like for them? And it's fine if they respond with, I don't know, I just want it. Now, let them become aware of the fact that they don't know why they want something and that they don't have answers to those questions that you've asked them. The awareness of this alone can be highly transformative. Sounds crazy, but really, really works. Now think about this from your perspective. The stuff that you're buying, number one, is adding no value to your life or your well-being. Number two, not helping the environment or the world at large. And number three, keeping you in an unhappy loop of working a job perhaps, or earning money to be able to buy this stuff. Now simply the awareness of this reality and the fact that this equation isn't adding up for you is very likely to change or shift your consumption behavior. Similarly, talk to the kids about their consumption behaviors. Talk to them each time the opportunity presents. Repeat it to them if need be. So talk to them about the impact that their consumption choices have on our environment, on the sustainability of our planet. A number of children are highly motivated by having a positive impact on the world at large. They may not show an immediate change in their consumption behavior, but eventually they will do what's right for them and for those around them. And even better, they will teach this back to you when they catch you on a shopping spree. Kids are absolutely amazing. They teach us more than we can ever teach them. So with that, I'd like to leave you with the story Less is More. Have a good time. Like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see us grow. Thank you.